Eagles, it's Miss Bedell, and I am here at JPL with Lyle Travereino, and he is going to talk to us a little bit today about what he does here at JPL.
Hi, my name's Lyle, and I work in the education office here at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I coordinate a distance education program, and what that means is I bring education specialists like myself, or scientists and engineers who are working on different projects, into classrooms around the country through video conferencing. So we might teach you a lesson about the states of matter, or we might talk to you about a certain mission that we're working on or developing so that you can sort of get an understanding of what's going on here at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Now, I've been here for about 2.5 years. Before that, I was actually a classroom teacher. Education is something that was really important to me, and I wanted to become an educator. But space and science is also something that's really interested in me. Is really of interest to me. When I was 5 years old, I got a telescope, and we pointed it at the moon, and ever since then I've been fascinated by space and science. So that's what really got me into it, and any opportunity I had to do a project or a report, I would think of what kind of space topic can I bring into this report, and that's sort of how I brought my own interests into a lot of different areas that might not have otherwise included space or science. So it's been a long time passion of mine, and anytime I had the opportunity to talk to somebody about space or science, or read something about space or science, I would take that opportunity, and it ultimately got me here. This is one of the most interesting places, I think, in the world, and I'm fortunate enough that I get to work here and talk to people who are doing some really amazing things that don't happen anywhere else. So it's pretty fortunate, and I'm just very thankful that I took the education path that I took and made myself get out and step out into areas that I might not have otherwise to accomplish these goals.
What advice would you give to somebody else who might be interested in a career like yours?
I would say learn the language of math and science. I think both of those things are very important because even though I'm not a research scientist, I need to understand what the scientists and engineers are talking about so that I can then relay that information to the schools. Not only understand the language of math and science, but put yourself out there. If you see something that might be a little bit of a challenge, don't say, well, I'm not going to do that because it looks hard. Step into it for two reasons. You're going to push yourself, and you're going to find that while it was a challenge, you're able to succeed at that challenge. And if you put it off for a really long time, it becomes harder and harder to go back to it afterward.
Thank you so much for talking with us today.
You're very welcome.